Hi YouTube. Okay, so I just want to talk about my experience at Sierra Vista mental facility. I was there for since September 9th to September 20th. Got discharged on September 20th. But when I was there, I was comfortable to just be not really be myself, but to introduce myself or to get out of my shell and be social with others. And I did basically met someone over there who was possibly interested in me, but his name was Dwayne. But then we were talking for a couple of days or so, and we made poems for each other. But then he kind of moved on. He was still nice though, but I felt like people were teasing me with that. Oh, but yeah, and I shaved my head, so yeah. But my time over there is that it was like half good, half bad. I'm always grateful for the experience and just getting more exposed to all the things that I go through in the mental facility, because that would be my sixth time going to one. And I went to 4 mental facilities. So I went twice. One mental facility I went twice there, Heritage Oaks, and the other one, Schmidt. I call that for short, but I went there like 3 or so times, and then I went to Crestwood one time, and then this one, Sierra Vista, my first time. So four mental facilities. But the voices kind of kept me company, and when I needed it, only when I was bored in my room. I mean, but yeah. But I will probably finish reading my diary, but I'm kind of too lazy right now to find the page, so I'm just gonna talk about a summary of my time there. Sometimes the nurses or the staff members were nice, and sometimes they weren't. And sometimes they would ignore you or don't even say shit. Like, they would just leave you hanging. And then sometimes some of the other patients would get complain about that as well. And then there will be some staff members where they would want you to give them a good name and stuff. And I'm like, what the? But if I didn't know that, I wouldn't have known there was grievance paper that you can use to shout out those that you like or didn't like, or if you think that there needs to be improvement at the mental facility, etc. And yeah, 2 times I confronted some people. I confronted one staff member saying that, "Are you guys talking about me?" And he's like, "No, we're not." And then I'm like, it's like bullshit. But then, and then there was one where this cute guy who was a patient, his name was Cole, and I thought I heard him when I passed by him call me fat ass or whatever. I was like, did you say something? And then he's like, no, I didn't. It's like, you're cool, man. He's like, you're okay. Like, but I'm pretty sure he did say something mean. But whatever. I'm easy to tease. So wait. Okay. So yeah. All I know is that sometimes the food were good and sometimes it wasn't. But and also their phone, because I was in B unit, and they lost the remote and we didn't have the TV for like a couple of days, like 4 days, and it sucked without it, because we weren't able to hear music, we weren't able to watch sitcoms or cartoons or whatever, any shows, so that kind of sucked. But then they finally got the remote back and etc., which was awesome, because we were trying to say oh, we need the remote no matter what. Sorry, but yeah. So basically, we had groupings and stuff, and I feel like some of the staff members, or all of them, or basically even the patients too, were talking crap about me because they didn't understand my weirdness and stuff. But I even told some of the staff members, explaining what my situation was, why I went in there. I have a lot of reasons, but my voices were saying that was the worst reason on why they wanted to kill me. So let's just say, yeah. But What else? I would sometimes like sing or hum songs or Hawaii songs like Aloha Oe or Over the Rainbow, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Izzy, and some other tunes and stuff. Especially when I'm like, there's not much to do in the unit. And sometimes, since when we had the red band on our wrist, not this one, but that means we can go to the cafeteria instead of staying in the unit and stuff. So that was good. But sometimes I didn't like going to the cafeteria because I felt like self-conscious, being around other people, especially other patients and peers. But still, I always am glad for the exposure. So even though if it's good or bad, it's still exposure because I still need to grow up and stuff. So yeah. But some staff members were nice, some of the nurses and stuff. But I kind of feel like the other mental facilities that I've been to, like Heritage Oak or Schmidt, were better. Were a little bit better. Were actually kind of better. They had better food, better service, but still, Sierra Vista had a lot of Polynesians. Like I was like, dang. I met 5 Polynesians over there. 3 Samoans, another one Hawaiian, and I forgot what the other one was. I can't remember. All I know is that I met like about 5 Polynesians, and then I found 2 people who weren't Polynesian. One was black, and then one was, I think, white or something. And they had a Samoan or Polynesian tribal tattoo, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. But one was a staff member, I think she was white or Hispanic or something, and then the other one was a black. She was a patient as well, So yeah. But we started getting more blacks in our unit, later on, and because I used to be where I was just the only girl there in the unit who was like my age, and now they were starting to be more that were around my peers. So I was glad for that. And it was kind of cool mingling with the blacks because I felt more like it felt like we gelled more. Well, my roommate especially, Valencia, if you're watching this, I gave you my phone number. Like I thought you still didn't call me, but I realized because my phone at that time I didn't have my phone. But all I can say is that it was nice talking to her and, her being my roommate and her exposing me to, blacks more. No, I've been exposed also because I live in California. So, but I meant like having a roommate because since I'm a loner and I mostly just live with family, so I don't know much people or just in general. So yeah. But all I can say is that it was cool just being around others sometimes and just getting to know their stories about like trying to do suicide, stabbing, homelessness, and just sleeplessness and voices, etc. Like they made me realize that I'm not alone in dealing with turmoils or things that I'm going through, and it kind of made me sad when I did left. But I'm doing better now, but kind of not really better now but I feel like the medication maybe is working. I'm not sure because I haven't been talking to my voices as much, but still, like, I'm glad for the experience, even if it was good or bad. I'm glad for it. And to those staff members who I think are bullshit to me, fuck you. But, yeah. And also to those mean patients, who would talk crap about me, fuck you too. But, yeah, that's all I gotta really say. But I'm glad for the experience, and if I ever had to go to the mental facility again, then I would be okay with it, even though, I don't feel like I need to go back to the mental facility. Unless, like, the voices consume me again. But other than that, I'm grateful, so, for the experience. And also, I do want to get an ukulele, but I didn't like some of the grouping people. I felt kind of iffy sometimes with them, or I just felt like it's kind of pointless. But but I realized I wanted to do core training, like because when we would go to the gym and stuff, I was like, dang, I realized I would like to do core training type exercises, and get a ukulele and realized I wanted to do movies and like write movies, scripts, and etc. So I don't know. So I guess we'll see what I'm gonna do with my life, which is not much, but whatever. Peace. Check out.